Hello there, I'm going to be drinking another beer from Lacons Brewery, another one from the Heritage range. This beer comes from a 1957 recipe. Hi everybody, welcome to Andy's Beer Reviews. Yes, another one from Lacons Brewery. I visited yesterday. This is the Highlight Ale. It's an IPA. It will be an English IPA because it is from a recipe from 1957, which I'm really looking forward to. 6% ABV, 750ml. Another posh swing cap, as all of theirs are. Let's get it out of here and into a glass. Oh, God, these are the strongest swing caps I've ever tried drinking from. Excuse me, I struggle with this. On cage, it's fine. It's just, I think it's the tape on it. The tape is really, really strong. It's actually holding it in place. And it's just tearing. There you go. Once I've teared, I'm going to have to next time just tear the tape in advance out without you seeing it. Make me look better then. Right, so it's bottle conditioned. So there will be some yeast and stuff in the bottom. So we'll carefully pour it so not to let that out. I feel like there's been a real resurgence of English IPAs. I don't know if it's just me. There seems to be a few. Probably is just putting that like that might just. I'll put it down there on the floor. Might feel a bit better. Yeah, I don't know if it's me. It's just been a little bit more of a resurgence of English IPAs, which is quite nice. The weather today, it's suddenly gone overcast. We've been out down in Lowestoft, just for a walk down there. Take the pooch, hello pooch. She's funny. Every time when I'm at home in the ale house, she doesn't want to come in when I do the reviews, but she wants to lay outside, so she always lays outside, and she's sat now watching me through this window, this summer house. Strange dog. So that has poured a clear, dark golden colour with a head that's growing and growing and growing as we speak. My bad pouring, nothing to do with the beer. Let me just knock that back. Plenty of beautiful fine carbonation. Remember, fine carbonation means it's going to be a fine ale. Let's get a snifter, shall we? I like the Heritage range. I think it's a really good idea for a brewer. Well, these are still a micro brewer. But I think it's quite nice to look back at the old recipes from the old, when Lacons was around, first time around, all destroyed by Whitbread, and look back and have a look at the recipes and just see what they can do with them nowadays. Great idea. That was really nice. I'm getting a nice mild aromas, but there's a mild biscuity malt there. A little bit of tropical fruit in there as well. Smells good. Looks good. Let's taste it, shall we? Cheers, everybody. That's nice. If you've had a really good English, I think, I was thinking it as I was pouring it. I think this is my very first bottle conditioned IPA. Can't be, can it? Probably is, you know. Probably is. If you've had an old English IPA, but you probably know the flavour I'm getting there. It's got, first of all, what I have to say about this one is it tastes really fresh. show you again. I did it on the Armstrong as well. All these have, is it pronounced Guile? Their Guile number. They're all individually numbered. Go right round. Individually numbered. The date it was brewed, or the best before date, which I think is really, really lovely. So this is from 2023, November. But it tastes really, really fresh. I think we can get a bit more out of there for all that yeast and debris starts coming through. It's looking a bit cloudy there. I'll leave it at that for a muck up the flavours. So, really refresh. A little bit of biscuity malt as a base from the malt. A lovely earthiness coming through on this. A lovely earthiness. Yeah, got some of the flavours you'd associate with a good bitter, good Yorkshire bitter as well. So earthiness, a little bit of floral in there. That lovely, sweet, in this case, biscuity base. All really nice. So then there's a tropical flavour in there. Can't quite place what the fruit is. And then a really good zesty citrus in there as well. The flavours are building all the time. Back end, really dry, but mild bitterness. It's rich, it tastes a little bit stronger than 6%, but it's really rich in a filling drink. But really moreish as well. Yeah, it's smooth, it's fresh, it's fruity, zesty, tasty, moreish, easy drinking. 750ml gone. Now these aren't really meant to be drunk kind of like this in a couple of minutes on a video. I think they're meant to be enjoyed. I like drinking traditional beers. I don't know, it always gets me. I think because I've done a lot of research into a brewery that we had in Nottingham, no longer there now. Another one, like I said on the last review, destroyed by Whitbreads. But I think I can't help thinking back to those days when beers were drunk for the working. Beers were brewed and drunk for the working man. Not all the time, but certainly where we are, certainly where I live, it was all the we had glassworks, we had coal miners, we had a boatyard. So really physical, demanding jobs. You can just imagine people coming out of those jobs and on a weekend and enjoying some real proper, good, nourishing. I think Carter's using the nourishing beers. And I think I don't know, it's simpler times, I think, and the beers weren't there to get you drunk, they were just there to enjoy. And that's why I like these traditional beers. Because they are there to enjoy your friends. That's what they're for, isn't it? That's what these beers were for back in the day, to enjoy with your mates, forget about work, relax from work. And I think kind of we've lost that a little bit with some of the big breweries anyway, who are just after it for the profit, for the money. And I think they're just the breweries back in the day, as these microbreweries are now, are there for the people. They're not there. Yeah, they want to earn a bit of money, of course they do. If the government will let them. if other retailers will let them. But they're not. But these smaller breweries are there to make good, honest beers for normal drinkers. And I love that about them. And it just goes hand in hand, I think, with these traditional beers. But that said, we know all it takes is a couple of beer reviews, and I'll be on to one by a mass market brewer, because they're there to be reviewed at the end of the day. Right. Highlight Ale from Lacons, sorry. Come all this way and there's another flipping motorbike, can't believe it. Yeah, it's a really, really tasty beer, a really good English IPA. I really enjoyed that. I did enjoy that. 6%. Yeah, it tastes a little bit more than 6%. It's, like I say, it's smooth, it's fresh, fruity, zesty, moreish, easy drinking. I'm going to score this 8.5 out of 10. It's 8.5 out of 10 from Andy's Beer Reviews. If you've tried this, drop your thoughts in the comments below. Really appreciate it. Until next time, everybody. So I had a little rant and not a rant, but I went on and on and on and on. So I do apologise for that. Until next time, everybody. Enjoy beers. Cheers.